How are you doing this evening?
I'm good, thank you.
It is, the hour is nigh and the film is about to come out. How are you feeling about the film being screened in front of the live audience here in Tribeca?
I'm mortified.
A little scary, a little excited, edge of your seat?
Yeah, it's exciting, but yes, it's very scary. I think I'm gonna hide in the back room.
But they're going to need you to come up front afterwards and have maybe a little Q&A conversation. So we have a film that we're going to showcase your life, your legacy, and then your story for coming to be. So putting that together, how was it like working with the director of this project to make sure it's right where it needs to be?
Oh, I love the director. Dana Floor is a good friend now, you know. We spent a lot of time together the last few years. But I really just let her do her thing. It wasn't about me making sure it's what I envisioned. That's sort of why I collaborated with her as a director, because I've seen her films and respect her work, and I know she makes films that have a reason for being. Yeah. So I just trusted in her art.
So we spoke with a lot of other artists that are that speak to you with their messages that they do. What kind of message do you have for other artists that are looking to showcase themselves and portray their beliefs into the world?
What message do I have? I mean, just be you know, and don't, the way I've done it, you know, writing all those songs was to pretend nobody's ever going to hear them. At least as long as it takes to make something authentic and not infected with fear. And that's the same way I approached this movie, was just pretend nobody's gonna see this. That whatever that object is that Dana's holding, pretend it's not there. And I think that's just maybe my own advice for anybody else.
In closing, is there anything you'd like to say to the Tribeca Film Festival for the selection of this film into the schedule this year?
Oh, I mean, I'm honored to be here, and thank you.
Dana Floor, the director.
Nice to meet you, Dana. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. Tell me a little about the film that's in the tell me a little bit about the project that's in the festival this year.
Well, this is a film about Ani DiFranco. For people who don't know her, she's an activist and a musician and a feminist icon. And it's a story about her life, and I'm hoping it inspires people.
Why do you feel that now is the right time to release this film into the world?
Well, Ani is above all a feminist, and she's a role model for women. I want young women to know about her life. And I think we're in very perilous times right now for women in America. I think most people know that, and I think it's time for women to be more activated and to take a page from her life, hopefully vote, you know, go to the polls, things like that, yeah.
How did your relationship start with her, so that she entrusted you with the task of putting this documentary together? It's quite a lot to work on.
It is, and she gave, yeah, she trusted me. It takes a while. I think she liked the past work that I did. I do films that have a real strong focus on social justice. Okay. I'm real dedicated to making films that go beyond just entertainment, and we have so much in common. I have so much affinity for her, so much love for her, so much admiration. She's an amazing lady.
Very nice. In closing, how would you describe this film in your own words to audiences, so that they can get a taste of what's to come when they watch it?
What is the? Okay. She's a kick-ass feminist, and it's a wild ride. A look at her life and her life's work.